Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the closing bell here. My name is Martyn Lucas, and I go live up to 10 hours a day. Every day we had a members-only opportunity there for the first 20 minutes, but we're now back into the main show. And once again, it is open for all. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're well this afternoon. We had lots of scalp trades today. I've done about 10 scalp trades today. And very good. If you follow me on Twitter and my social media, you'll know before I make them. So make sure that you do tune in if you want to know what's going on. All right. I've bought 2 shares of Tesla this morning. Sold one of those, took a profit from it. And that's good. I'm nearly on an all-time high. We're just a little bit low. In fact, we're about $100 away from an all-time high, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got more shares now. I've got more shares of Tesla. I've got 3. I had just talking about my Roth IRA position. I've got more on my brokerage, but on my Roth IRA, I just had 2. I now have 4. Sold 1, back to 3 again, and I'm expecting it to go lower. We're trying to get a scalp trade out of Virgin Orbit. I was reading Paul B's comment on Discord, one of our members, saying he wants to see my face when Virgin Orbit goes to 0. Well, first of all, I'm not, and he puts I'm a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of anything whatsoever. It's all part of a balanced portfolio. So anyway, we shall see what happens. Let's get straight into our trades. Bring all the information up on the screen that you need. If it's your very first time here, please do click subscribe and ring the bell. Let us know you're here. Give us a thumbs up. We get a little bit of a surprise if we get 50 likes and then 100 likes. We've got our biggest ever cash giveaway coming up soon. 10 times bigger than any other giveaway we've ever done in cash, and 100 times bigger than any prize we've ever given away. It's in the newsletter on Sunday. It's hopefully going to be our best ever newsletter. Looking forward to it. All right, I can't wait to give you this star prize. It really is great. I wish I could win it myself. Okay, let's go through our positions now and see what we're doing. Everything's looking really strong. Good stuff. The S&P is up. We're trying to buy it low. We've got an all-time low ready to go. Virgin Galactic. I've got 2 positions, the Roth position and the main position. I'm scalp trading the Roth position. We're taking some money out of it when it goes above 4. Absolutely right. It's gone 80% chance now of it going bankrupt. Virgin Orbit, I said it would go $3. It did. Virgin Orbit, I said would go bust, and it is. It's going to reform using Chapter 11. It'll probably come back as a different ticker. Richard Branson will be fine. He'll be okay. Vorb holding up at 24 cents. It will go up a little bit, I would imagine, in the next half an hour. At 24 cents, I will sell and make a small profit. You can see now my return. I could sell it now if I wanted to. Make a couple of bucks if I wanted to. There it is. Profit again. And I anticipate selling it at 24 cents. I could sell it now if I wanted to. Get my money out around about 2:45. If it's not sold, I will sell it for wherever it is, as long as it's up. If it's not, I don't mind leaving it another night. But at 24 cents, I'm done for the day. Let's see how it goes. I'm up 3. I'm up 5. Here we go. Starting to move again. Here we go. Here we go. I don't mind making $10, $20. I really don't care. Every cent to me makes a difference. Every pound, every dollar makes a difference. And profit is a profit. It's simple as that. So let's see how it runs. Keep watching it. $6. $6 profit now. $6.50. There we go. Let's watch it. If we get 24 cents, it'll be sold. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Every cent it goes up makes a huge difference. If we can sell it at 24 cents, we'll be out and done. Let's read our comments on the screen. Who was here first? Mike was here. We've got Silver Surfer was here as well. Queen of Self-Braiding. So lovely to see the Queen of Self-Braiding back again. Hi, Mark. I rebranded No More the Grady Bunch, the Silver Surfer. Yes, I saw that. Very nice indeed. Keep the branding the same across the board. Keep your images the same. It's only my recommendation. Obviously, you do what you like, but that's what it depends what you want to do, isn't it? if you want to be recognized and known and grow a brand. Oh, 21, 22. Here comes the profit now. Here comes the profit. It'll sell at 24, 21, 14 bucks profit. It'll make me about 30 bucks. Go on, Virgin Orbit. Let's go again. 21, 21. Let's see. Will it go at 24? Where's it going to go? 22. Let's have a look. I've got it set for 24, 21, 22. Watching it closely, it'll go at 24. It's not a stop trail order. Not this time. I've done that twice. Now it's just a straightforward order at 24. I'm playing it differently. Everyone's watching what I'm doing, so I wanna outmaneuver you. 22. I'm up 17 bucks. Go on. 20. I'd be thrilled to bits to make 20 bucks. Really would. 22. Go on, Virgin. Go on. 18. 22. 22.2. Great stuff. Get in. Come on, let's do it. Let's take some more money. We lost $2,000 originally from the stock, and every day we're getting a bit back. 20 bucks now. 21 bucks now. 21, 22, 22 and a half. 1.5 cents to go. 22. 22 and a half. I said it would go in the last 20 minutes. I wasn't just right on the time. I was right on the number as well. 22, 22 and a half. 23, 1 cent to go. 25 bucks. Go on, 1 more cent. 1 more cent. 23, 23, 1 more cent. Right on the button. Let's do it. Come on, this will be the best one of my perfect trades, because it's not only the right number, it's at precisely the right time I said it would happen. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. 23. Let's do it. I've been doing this all day. If I can do it live on air, it would be great. Make a really good video. I'm happy to sell it now, but it won't let me change it that quick. 22, 22, 23. 1 more cent. 1 more cent. 1 more cent. Come on, let's make another 20 bucks today. We're trying to make 200 bucks a day. We've exceeded that today, but that's always our target. If we make 200 bucks a day, 5 days a week, that's 1,000 bucks a week, isn't it? Less taxes, of course, which is 800 bucks. 20% short gains tax. 22, 23, 1 cent to go. 23. Momentum slowing. 23. Come on, 1 more cent. 1 more cent. 1 more cent. It's 22. It's slowing. It's slowing at 24, 27, 23, 23. 1 jump. It's not on a stop trail order. It's on a set buy, a set sell. The momentum has just slowed. I just want my money back out again. All I'm trying to do is get my money back out again. 22 and a half. It's slowed. 22.6, 22.5. Jeffrey Diamond, I forgot about that. Eric B, not advice, of course. Jeff, I just checked them out. What are we talking now? 23. If it's not done in the next 5 minutes, I will change it to sell. 23. 1 more buy. 1 more cent to go. 1 more cent to go, and I put the cash in the bank. And now with Robinhood, I'm earning 4 and 4.4% just by holding my cash now. It's part of my gold my gold program. 22. Change it. Limit price. Why isn't that going through? Your price is below current market value. That's okay. Continue. Yes, I know. Sold. Good. Done. Done. Great. There we go. Sold. Thank you very much. Bloody marvellous. I didn't like it was sitting around there too long. I didn't like it. It was sitting around there too long. There we go. It's starting to fall. Momentum's gone. All right. Okay. So what do? We just made a small profit. Not much, but I'm happy with it. 1,000 shares at 203. There we go. We made $17. So we started with $2,000 loss on Virgin Orbit. We've got back nearly half of our money now over the last couple of weeks. We've got nearly half of it back. So we're down about 1,000, but we've gained 1,000. I had it set on 24. I did it twice a day. I took a 40% profit on it twice, doing a stop trail loss. I didn't want to do it that way this time. Everyone's watching what I'm doing, and you've only got to go under 1 cent or 0.01 of a cent, and it'll knock me out. So I did it manually this time, but because it started to slow down and the volume started to go, and it hit some resistance, and also everyone's watching it every day. It seems to hit the same peak and come back down, and everyone's watching that same thing. I would rather take lots of $20 than a potential of a $40. So there we go. And that's how you make money with Virgin Orbit. Great. Let me mark that as a video, and that can go that can go out later. 32 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 mins Vorb scalp. There we go. Great. Let me just add a little bit of context to that. So now I've got more money again in my Roth IRA. So let's refresh the screen. I don't care what it does now. We won't touch it again until tomorrow. Twice a day is enough. We don't want to do it any more than that. We don't want to push our luck on it. Let me clear the board of my trades. Okay. Yes, you've sold it. Brilliant. Nice. How much have I got in my Roth IRA now? $2,200 again. All right, brilliant. Better than ever. $2,231. Now I can go back to see what... there we go, 41,122. Excellent with the cash on hand. Yep. Happy with that. Okay, so let's just add this... Add Virgin Orbit to the thing here. Okay. You join me in a live video. I'm about to scalp trade Virgin Orbit. Let's see how I get on. That'll go to the video. So there you go. That's how I've made money from Virgin Orbit. Overall, I've down a few $1,000s, but I've managed to get most of it back now. Maybe another $1,000 and I'll be there. Got it all back by doing scalp trades. I did a trail loss twice, 40% yesterday, a couple of times. Today, I've done it as a limit order. When I saw it hit 23, even though it's moving again now, I decided just to cancel the order and do it manually. Because this could drop like a stone in a heartbeat. Every time we get some resistance, I'm not interested in trying to get another few bucks. Just want to get 20, 30, 40 bucks at a time. Yesterday was a couple of $100 at a time. So I'm just trying to get back my money. If I don't get back all of it, I don't really mind. It's just the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. But if you can get most of your money out, that's not too bad at all. But I'm not trying to get beat the trade, beat the market, and time it perfectly. I just want to get some out consistently over and over again, and eventually I'll win that way. So there you go. Join me next time. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, I'll put that out later. So if I'd left it, you see it could have been slightly better, but I decided not to bother. All right, because at 24, that's where others are doing it. And I don't want to be caught when it gets to 24 and drops like a stone, which is what it should do. Of course, it might break through, but there's no reason why it would. Let's see. Because every time it does this, you know, there are people holding the bag. Let's remember how the psychology works. Every time I sell at 24, somebody else is buying at 24. That person who's buying at 24 is now desperate to get their money out, and many people will sell. Especially retail investors, they'll be in margin and they'll sell at a loss because they'll fear it's going down this time, because every time they keep buying the top and every time it drops back down, they keep losing money. You know, so it's not likely to keep pumping through. The only way that this stock will pump through is new investment. Well, there's no reason why that would happen. At the moment, we're just literally everyone's trying to do the same thing. So rather than try to beat the market, time the market, be better than everybody else, just go under. Just go under. Take lots of 20 buckses rather than trying to go for 21. And over again, you do that again, and that's how I bought my house. Remember, lots of $1 tips bought my house when everybody else was sat on the beach going, I don't know why you bother for $1 tips. Well, I did it 140,000 times. Infinite patience. All right, let's see what it does. Mike, yeah, it's going okay. Could be a lot better, but could also be a lot worse. You made 40% twice yesterday, 22 on the not in the Roth, on the brokerage. I did it at the same time. I didn't show you both at the same time. I couldn't show you both at the same time, could I? I had both accounts doing exactly the same thing. The Roth IRA and the brokerage account doing exactly the same thing at the same time. So yes, I did make 40% twice yesterday. 22. You're becoming quite a skeptic these days. I like all these questions. I've always got an answer for you. This morning we had a great fun. We had 22 saying it's not possible. You've been around the world and all the countries you've been to, and I told him that I have and whatever. But he was telling me about there were some list that that 200 people have joined, which is ridiculous because I'm not familiar with the list you're supposed to join because you've traveled around the world. I've just done it. And then he also said it took someone, I think it was 7 years. And I said, that's ridiculous. I said, it doesn't take 7 years at all. You can do the whole of Europe in about a week. Again, if you're crossing Africa, which I did using particularly South Africa, I did on safari. I flew everywhere. I wasn't just walking around and driving a flipping truck across Africa. It's a huge continent. So it doesn't take 7 years to go around the world unless you're Phileas Fogg doing it in a balloon. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell they were doing with that 7 years. Anyway, maybe they were spending a week on each continent, just sitting around on the beach. I have no idea. Anyway, believe what you like. 23.3. I'm glad I'm out of it again now. So Paul B was going to join today because he wanted to laugh. Apparently on Discord, he said Martyn's a fanboy of Virgin. I'm not a fanboy of anything. And he said, I can't wait to see his face when it goes to zero. I don't care if it's going to zero. I'm getting out my money. I've got some way to go, another 1,000 at least, I think. But I've got the a good half of it at least anyway out of it. Anyway, we're done with Virgin Orbit. We're not going to revisit it again because it's too late in the day. I don't want to get caught into the after hours. I've done it twice today on my Roth. I've also done it on my brokerage. That's enough. I don't need to do it again. I also don't want to get, in fact, I've got pattern day trading turned on, so I'm not going to get it again. And only because I want to make sure and certain that I keep hold of my my status to earn money on Stock lending, I'm lending all my stocks out on my Roth and my brokerage account, so I earn money. I think it's 1%, loaning out my shares. So I've got about $90,000 worth of shares that I paid for, currently worth what's my overall balance worth now? 49,000. Yeah, 49,000. 49,000 worth of stocks on loan, so I can earn 1%. What's 49%? What's 1% of 49,000? 449 bucks a year, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's free money. Might as well. Let's have a look. Virgin Orbit. See, I didn't like it when it started showing this resistance, and you know, it's got this resistance here. Everyone's looking at the same chart, right? Okay, let's carry on. Let's have a quick visit to subscribers today. We've now moved up to 7,142. We're on target for 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. This is what's being searched right now. Virgin Galactic bankruptcy, Virgin Orbit rescue, Virgin Galactic ready or not. And of course, Elon Musk with his lovely Dogecoin debacle, which we did a poll on. How many have come through the stream already? 152? Wow, that's good. We're only 20 minutes in. Very good. All right. So we've just sold Virgin Orbit again. Let's revisit the S&P. Now, what we want to do now is use the money we've got. We've got more. By the way, I've just bought some Robinhood. Off air, I bought some Robinhood in my Roth IRA. So I'm now buying in. I bought at 983, and I've set it to buy again at 975, and then again at 950, and then again at 9. I'm just going to keep buying it on the way down. I don't even need to think about it. I want to get about $1,000 worth of Robinhood. Having spoken to Robinhood yesterday, knowing that the UK is imminent, and they indicated perhaps Europe as well, Robinhood has got a great future in my book. A global brand, a global brokerage. I love it. So why wouldn't, I believe in it. I know about the 1.5 million going up to 2 million FDIC insurance on your cash, on invested cash. The cash card that's coming out with 4% cash back, that beats Amazon and Bank of America. I mean, flipping heck, seriously, the product is off the charts. And I don't get paid to sponsor. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood. I just want to buy shares in Robinhood. So we're starting now with a small position. I've got it on my brokerage. This is my Roth now. So I bought 9 today with the money I've taken out of Vorb. So it's free money. And I'm going to keep buying it on the way down. I don't expect it suddenly to explode to, 30, 40 bucks where it IPO'd at. But I am excited to get some more, up to about 1,000 shares. Something like that would suit me, I think. If I'm going to own a bank, which is kind of Robinhood's thing, it's a digital bank like SoFi, why would I not just own Robinhood itself? So anyway, that's me. Robinhood, no growth. I don't agree with that at all. I think the growth is about to begin for Robinhood. And when we turn bullish, that's when Europe and UK audience will be all over it. I can guarantee you 30, 40 people on my channel straight away will all get a Robinhood account. They'll all get free stocks. I'll get free stocks. Everybody will win on day one. I know that's going to happen for a fact. I've been waiting for it. Anyway, we are now up 2.8% on Tilray. We're making money on Tilray. Not a huge amount, but we are making some money. Tilray, if it goes up to $4, I will sell a half, get all my capital back. So I'm now using free money, and then buy with the money I got out. I will buy that many shares again when it goes back down again, thereby having the stocks for free. That's the plan. Remember, 3 or 4 steps always ahead. What's up, Crag? Old drummer, lovely to see you here. So back to Virgin Orbit. It doesn't really matter now to me. I'm done. I'm out. Eric B, going to be a long weekend. I make sure I have cash in my Robinhood brokerage to scalp crypto all weekend. Indeed, Eric B. Tilray earnings. Yes, we'll be covering Tilray earnings. We're not here tomorrow. There's no markets open tomorrow. There are special videos coming out tomorrow, but there's no live show tomorrow. And on Sunday, in our newsletter, there you go. See, it never quite hit 24. See exactly what I said there? Remember I said it for 24. I did it in my show. Everybody's watching it. Everyone's going 24. So I sold it at 23. You saw me do it. Right? Or was it 22 and a half? I forget where it was. I did it a minute ago. Where was it? What was it? 22 and a half? Yeah, 22.03. Because I had it set for 24, but as soon as I saw resistance and the volume and the speed slowing down, that means people are selling it. And I thought, okay, it sold at 24 earlier. It's going to hit 24 again. I've announced it on my show all day. I'm selling it at 24. So I thought, sod that for a game of soldiers. Everyone's copying me at 24. I'll sell it at 22 and I'll make myself, and you saw what I made. I made like 25 bucks or whatever it was. And I'm happy with that. I'd rather that, because remember, this is no value in this at all. There's no value when this goes through. There's no value to this stock at all. The shareholders are going to get nothing out of this. There's no point owning it, just scalping it. But it's no risk if you are inside everybody else. If you're trying to time the market and beat everybody, then you're likely to lose. And I don't want to lose, so I'm not greedy. So as long as I make a profit, even if I make $1. $1's $1. If you do that 1,000 times, it's $1,000, isn't it? So anyway, overall portfolio looking good. I'm green across the board, and we are just bouncing around the all-time high. Considering we're down over the last couple of days, I feel really good because I'm only at $200 away from an all-time high now. Putting no money in. I've got no other income. I only get paid once a month on YouTube. My gigs are cancelled. I'm focusing all my time now on YouTube, and that is it. So I have no other money coming in other than what I make money from money, and there's no margin doing that. So I've got to scalp trade as many times as I can to make as much money as I can over and over and over again. Right. Let's go. What we're trying to do now, we can completely forget. We're not interested at all now in Virgin Orbit because it's half an hour to go. We don't want to get caught. There's no market open tomorrow. Then it's closed all weekend. Who the hell wants to be in Virgin Orbit? Wake up Monday morning, it's gone to zero. And that's what might happen. We're closed tomorrow, so I don't want to get in again. What I do want to do though is I sold. Have I got? I've got Tesla back at 4 again. Okay, what was my history? I forgot what I did there. So I sold. I started with 2 shares this morning. I'm now up to 4. I must have been at 5 at one point. So I bought at 182. I sold at 184. Only a couple of bucks. So we're not really looking to sell anymore. I said, that's right, we had 5. I want to buy 2, sell 1. Buy 2, sell 1. Eventually just keep going up to something like about $2,000, $3,000 worth of Tesla at today's value. I'm 740 right now, so we got a way to go. But we're on the way. I don't want to sell any more now. I can, but I don't want to. I'm waiting to buy some more. I've got plenty of money available. We've got about, $2,000 available in the Roth IRA. 956 is, 2,231. 950 is earmarked. Okay. Keaton S, you should do a few gigs every now and then, a weekend though, at least. You'd kill it in Texas. I've been doing it for Keaton. I've done some theatres, but I decided now to focus all my time on YouTube. I used to earn, in the theatres I sold out, 20 grand. Sell out a theatre. I've done that for years. Sell out a theatre at 40, 50 bucks a ticket. Can make 20 grand a show. Done that for years. I want to focus on this. So it just it gets in the way. It gets in the way right now. I could still do my concerts. I did a concert last night. And I think you joined us last night, didn't you? Didn't you join us last night? Anyway, the money will come when the channel grows. When we hit 100,000 subscribers, which we will with under 2 years, and as the trajectory speeds up, it could even be in less than 2 years. Could even be in 1 year. We shall see. Anyway, Sam, Ale, how's it going? Your legends and my heart and love and support goes out to you, mate, the day trader. Sam, it's lovely to see you here. How are you, mate? Tesla, we're trying to, if it drops again, we'll do another one. I've got it placed at 150. Lucid will buy at 6. Apple, I've got enough. Amazon, I'm buying at 88. McDonald's, I want to buy if it drops 10%. Coca-Cola, I've got enough. I'm up, never selling it. J&J, I've already trimmed. I've taken profit. I'm not selling anymore. I want to hold that forever. The dividend now is paying for itself. I'm going to buy more if it goes down to 160 or below. Google, I'm going to buy it if it drops 10%. Microsoft, I'm going to buy it if it drops 10%. Walmart, I'm going to buy it if it drops 20%. Tesco, when it goes down to 7. Next Era Energy, I'm just holding it for the dividends, and I'm up 3%. Enphase Energy, I buy it every time it drops 10%. Bitcoin, I'm holding it. I'm only buying it at 15,000. Tilray, I'm about to sell it at $4. Sell half my shares, get all my money back, and then it's free money. Robinhood, I've got set for every 25 cents it drops to buy another 50 until I end up with about 1,000 shares of Robinhood. SoFi, I'm not touching it because I can achieve the same thing with Robinhood. IonQ, I'd like to get it, but I've missed the boat. I've missed the boat now. It's very expensive now at this valuation. It's up 90%. I used to have a lot, but I sold it because of margin. So I don't want to buy any more and overpay, because right now you're overpaying. The company still lose money, so this is very high valuation. You're losing $27 a share at the moment on the price earnings ratio. So I don't want to do that. Canoe is the delivery vans for Walmart. I like it, but it's another one that can go pop. We've got too much risk in this kind of stuff. Not advice. I avoid cannabis stocks, too volatile. Well, to me, the only cannabis stocks you need to own is Tilray. It's the world leader. If you're going to buy one, I wouldn't buy it if it was just all about, medicinal cannabis. It's not. It's the drinks industry. And there's way more to Tilray Brands hence the name Tilray Brands. Way more. And we're covering the earnings of all these stocks starting next week. We're covering all the earnings. Did anyone catch MSGM? No, I didn't. I hope somebody did. Let's carry on. So we're getting a nice little surge into the close. Exactly as I predicted. I said we'd get a bounce into the close today. You can see it. It's as clear as day when you look at it. Virgin Galactic's going back up. Might be able to take some money off the table in a minute over the weekend. Virgin Orbit, there you go. It dropped off. I sold it at 22. I didn't think it was going to go past 24, even though I had it set at 24. I cancelled it. You watched me do it. Reset it for 22 and sold it at 22. I'd rather take $20 than try to push it for 40 and lose it. Now, going into the close, knowing there's a bank holiday tomorrow, nobody wants to own it. Nobody wants to own it because over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, anything could happen. We could get news on Sunday that the company's now finalized and delisted, and it's now becoming a different ticker symbol under a different brand, and all your money goes to zero. So nobody wants to be caught with their pants down. So I'm not going to buy it now, and that would be absolutely ridiculous. So people are starting to sell it for losses, because I've just sold my shares to somebody for 22 cents. So they're now selling it at a loss, and down she goes. That's exactly what's happening right now. Rivian, I want to buy at 9. Tesla, I want to buy at 150. And that's about it. We're up to date again. And if you've just tuned in this afternoon, welcome to the show. Now then, as we get near the end of the show, I am going to tell everybody about our big giveaway. It's our biggest ever giveaway, our biggest ever cash prize, and it's also going to be our biggest ever, 100 times bigger than any other prize we've ever given away. Martyn Lucas flirting with Elon Musk today gave him a Back to the Future Tesla time machine. He can get cheap stocks and make a fortune, says Julian Leet. Jeffrey Diamond, Vorb, I'll risk it. You're going to hold on? I wouldn't hold Vorb over the weekend. I think that's very, very risky indeed. I don't know anything other than what I'm telling you. I only know, I'm telling you everything I know. But I wouldn't be surprised if Virgin Orbit is zero on Monday. Just saying. I wouldn't do it. I think it's. I don't know why you'd remain in the stock. Monday morning it will drop to 19. You can do it again anyway. What would be the point? Why would you want your money left in over the weekend? It's a long weekend in the US. There's no market tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You want to be in over the weekend? No way. No way. There's no. I like risk. I've got no issue with risk. I have a measured, calculated risk. But there's absolutely no point holding your money on a stock which can go to zero at any moment, and you can't get out of it. What's the point? You can buy it for 19 anyway on Monday. Even if you bought for 22, why would it? What? Why would you not? I don't know. Anyway, hi Paddy, M4TD, huge weekend ahead for Virgin Galactic. Why do you say that, M4TTD? Why do you say there's a huge week ahead for Virgin Galactic? I've had correspondence today with Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic, and there is no flight confirmed. So why are you saying a huge week ahead? We get this all the time on the channel. Why are you saying that? I don't have that information at all. If you're interested, any of my merchandise, you can see in the chat, we're doing our biggest ever discount. We've never been able to give 25% away. The reason why it's so much, if you want any items, whether it's t-shirts, hats, fleeces, crystal ball, the Martyn Lucas mug, whatever you like, it's our biggest ever discount. And the reason why it's the biggest ever discount is I can't offer that sort of discount because I only make about 5% profit on my products. The reason why is Spring, my supplier, is giving the biggest ever discount they've ever done to me, and I'm passing it all on to you. I could, what some YouTubers do is they get 25% discount and they put everything up by 5% to benefit themselves 5%, and you still save 20. I don't do that. I keep my stock all the same price, pass on the full 25% to you, and I'll even customize it for free. If you want your name put on it before you order it, tell me what you want. I'll put your name on it, and you can have your logo on my merchandise with 25% discount and free to edit and free to design it for you. I will do it in my own time for you. That's our best ever. And to do that, you need this code FriendsAndFans25. There you go. It runs out, I think, on Tuesday. So if you want that over the weekend, it's your chance to get it. Alrighty then, and on that very note, because I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, what is in the store? This is a quick look. You've got the mugs, you've got the t-shirts, you've got the fleeces, you've got the crystal ball, you've got the ladies' leggings that have Paddy's name on as well, by the way. Beer mug, tracksuit bottoms, fleeces, hats, cool t-shirt, iPhone cases for any size of iPhone or Galaxy phones, socks, fanny bags, socks. What else have we got? Yoga mats. We've got we've got basically everything you want for your house. These are Bitcoin. If you want a Bitcoin hat that's got the Bitcoin on it, look. There you go. Glass. There's the Bitcoin mug. All sorts. Anyway, there you go. Best ever deal. Can never be cheaper than that. There we go. Virgin Orbit, as predicted, going all the way down. And no surprise there. No surprise there. Let me add that to the follow-up video for Virgin Orbit. Let me make that live. Fifth 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour follow up. Okay. So here is the follow-up video to Virgin Orbit. You saw me scalp it a moment ago. Now, I had it set to scalp at 24. Everybody knew I was doing that. I announce every move I make on my social media and here, of course, on YouTube. When I saw it hit resistance, I changed it to 22. So I still made a profit from 20 back to 22. Now, why is it dropping off right now? Some crazy lunatic might start buying it, but I certainly won't. Why won't I do that? You must be off your bonkers head if you buy it now, for the very simple reason is it's April the 6th. Tomorrow is Good Friday. The US markets are shut tomorrow, and over the weekend that the company could fail, and by Monday it could be on a new ticker at 0. So on Monday morning, pre-market, you could buy it for 19 anyway, and even if it pops up, that it'll sell off again. It always does. This stock isn't going to just fix itself. It's just going to be no more than a scalp rescue stock. So if you're keeping your money in it over the weekend, you've got bigger cojones than I can imagine, because at the end of the day, that's extremely risky, because tomorrow the markets are closed. You won't be able to sell it. You can't sell it Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday, Sunday, there'll probably be some news, and on Monday morning, it's worth nothing. So when it started to go up, I got 22. I decided to sell it. You saw me on the previous video, and I said it would go straight back down again, and there it did. Because anybody with any sense is selling it now because they know tomorrow the markets are closed. There could be some news over the weekend, which typically is when this sort of news comes. Look what happened last time with Matthew Brown over the weekend. You don't want to get caught, because remember, you're not buying the company anymore. You're simply buying a rescue scalp. That's it. It's all gambling, but gambling at the end of the day can be fun. It can be profitable as long as it's managed and you understand the risks. Right now, for me, I'm out. I've done it. I've sold it. I'm back down to 1 share again. My original loss is pretty much half gone now from the whole thing. I've been scalping it day by day, piece by piece. And at the making of this video, we are 15 minutes before the bell goes. Now remember, there is after hours, but after hours is not available for everyone. So a lot of retail investors don't have access to after hours. That's the first thing. And secondly, it's it's increased in volatility in the after hours. So you can't set a stop trail loss, and even your buy order or sell order might not go through either, because there's a completely different set of rules in the after hours. It can go up and down extremely quickly and bypass your buy or sell order. So at the making of this video, you have 15 minutes left to get out of it. If you're not out of it in the next 15 minutes, then you've got, as I say, bigger cojones than me. I wouldn't be in it, because I think, what's the point? You can buy it back on Monday for 19 anyway, or 20, what difference does it make? But why would you want to sit on the stock which over the weekend could go to 0? There's the update. I made the update because I said in the last video it would go down, and there it is. So take care of yourselves and each other. Be careful, and good luck. Okay, there we go. Martyn Lucas flirting with Tesla and shorters drowning. The world is back to normal again. Julian Lee, what is going on? What are you saying? I like the Flying Monkeys ale. I will sell Vorb for 1. There we go. 15 minutes to go. Oh, blimey. There it is. Okay. Another update. A further update on our video which we posted just some moments ago. In the last few seconds, as I said it would. Hate to say I told you so, but I did tell you so. Look, it's down now 19. Now, some people are going to try again now. I can't give financial advice, but if you come in now with 15 minutes to go and buy it thinking I've got another chance of doing this, you are literally playing Russian roulette. Remember, if you set a stop loss or a trail loss, it can go straight through and ignore unless you take an insurance out. Some brokerages allow you to do that. Robinhood, most retail investors in the US, don't have that ability. So just because you've set a stop order at 20 or 19 or whatever it is might be, as we ring the bell in 13 minutes from now, you are going to be left holding the bag. Do you want to be the one holding the bag? It ain't going to be me. I can't help you anymore. I'm telling you, this is where I see it going. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll even look at my crystal ball. Here you go. My magical crystal ball for you right now. Is Virgin Orbit going to fail over the weekend? 80% likely is the probability. Mathematically, looking at all the way I do my calculations and permeables, I would say over the weekend, 80% likely to be gone by Monday. Would I put my money in over the weekend? Entirely up to you. I'm not doing it. I'm out. I've made my money. There we go. Be careful. It could go to 1 cent in 1 second. Take care of yourselves and each other. Oh my God. Who's playing with this now? Someone's playing with it. Someone's playing with it. It's not me. Who's playing with it? What's a cojones, Martin? That's British. Balls. Cojones is your balls. Bloody hell. You got big balls. You got big cojones. It's a polite way of saying balls. I don't like saying balls. All right, but you made me because you asked me the question. I would just be very, very careful. It only takes one of the whales to go, done, we're out, and bosh. And because it's if it wasn't Friday, if it wasn't a Good Friday tomorrow, I'd say all right, whatever. But in fact, I'd let it run. I did yesterday, didn't I? But I wouldn't do it now. Anyway. Let's see what goes on. Eric B, diamond hands. Diamond hands. Oh, Eric B, you're playing with fire. You're expecting it to go to $1. I hope you do well. You're one of my mates. I want to see you make a fortune. I just don't want you to lose any money. Would you rather make $20 over again 100 times, or would you rather have one chance of making $1 million? I choose the first one. Every time. Cojones, Spanish. Cojones. Yeah. Do you like that, 22? I don't like using the word. I don't like using the word you've written down there. I thought cojones. Cojones is funny, isn't it? It's a funny word. It's a funny word. Anyway, 22. What do you think? I'd like your thoughts, your prediction on it. Where do you think it's going? The overall portfolio looking good. I'm just about $100 away from an all-time high. Is it 49.4? $200 away. So we're good. We've got more shares of Tesla than we've had for a while. We're out of Virgin Orbit. We've managed to get some money back. It's good. I've got more cash on hand than I did before the week. So that's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. 49,190. The Roth IRA is going up. It's going up because I haven't got Virgin Orbit, but pulling me down. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's have a look. Space holding at 317. I'm holding my space, Virgin Galactic. I'm not worried about space right now. Space isn't going to go bankrupt, not yet. It probably will. 80%. I put an 80% chance now of Virgin Galactic defaulting. 80%. Not good. Right. Virgin Orbit. Rivian. Tesla. Don't want to sell anything. Don't want to buy anything. It's all too late now. 10 minutes to go. And I use the term invest loosely. 22. I think anyone touching it now needs to be comfortable losing whatever they invest. Exactly. I've been saying it all day. Good God, he will say, leave it alone. 22 will say that. Good God, he will say, leave it alone. 22 will say that. Good God, I like it. I like Mike's terminology. 22, and I use the term invest loosely. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Certainly with the Bank Holiday Friday. Right. Okay, we got a good audience watching, 52 watching, 29 likes. Smash the like button. If you want, I'm about to announce our giveaway. You are going to love it. I'm about to announce it. So get ready. We've got, if you want to know what's going on, subscribe and ring the bell. I'm about to give our best ever cash prize away, 10 times bigger than any cash prize we've ever done before, and 100 times bigger than any other actual prize we've ever given away. I'm only giving it away on YouTube. In fact, I'm not actually. That's not true, actually. I just remembered. Anyone can enter. TikTok, you can enter. Twitter, you can enter. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you like. Everyone can enter for free our best ever cash and prize giveaway by 100 times that we've ever done on the show. And I am excited about the reaction. Asen's reasons I'm playing with Orbit just $50. Fair enough. Have some fun. When did you buy it? You buying it now, Asen? Don't. I mean, I can't give financial advice, but as a friend, you know, a guest of the show, I wouldn't hold Virgin Orbit. I'm trying to tell everybody as much as I can. Virgin Orbit could be bust by Monday. It's Bank Holiday Friday tomorrow. Do you want to own it over the weekend? You can buy it. The only reason in all the world that you want to own Virgin Orbit now, with a Bank Holiday Friday and a Saturday and Sunday, with no action at all, is because you are extremely, you like a lot of risk. You don't mind if it goes bankrupt. Remember, if it gets rescued at this price, it will get bought out. The shareholder will get nothing. So what are you doing it for? Because you want to scalp it. All right, you want to scalp it. I'm right with you. I get it. You want to scalp it. Why do you want to scalp it if the markets are closed? You can't scalp it. Why don't you get back in on Monday? Why do you want to sit on a stock that could go bankrupt over the weekend and tomorrow and you can't touch it? What is the logical reasoning for that? Look, 9 minutes to go and people are giving it another go. I'm not doing it now. I've just done it. I went from 20 to 22 and I'm done. I did it with 2,000 shares twice yesterday on 2 accounts at the same time, brokerage and Roth. So it's like 4,000 shares traded yesterday. I've done it to here, a couple hundred shares twice today. That's it. I don't want to do it at 8 minutes to go before the bell goes. Because in the after hours, the volatility is increased and the chances of getting a buy order. I know, I've experienced it. I've experienced in the after hours setting a sell order at X number, and it actually didn't go through. I'm sitting there going, why isn't it going through? And then all of a sudden it goes through a lot lower. I've seen what 22 was telling us this morning. It can actually happen. So anyway. There you go. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look. Where's the imitable Mr. McKine? Oh, Mr. McKine, he gave up. He gave up. His wife wasn't happy with him. He put 100,000. He bought 100,000 shares of everything he ever bought. He went all in, and of course. I mean, unless you're a gazillionaire, that's ridiculous. That's like flipping a coin. I'm rich or I've got no money. And that's what he did. And when it went down, he was frustrated. And he said, I keep losing money watching YouTube. And I told somebody the other day that they said their only research on a stock is watching me on YouTube. And they just follow me. I said, what are you doing that for? Do you understand the stock you're buying? No, I just watch you. So you don't know what you're buying. You're just listening to me. And you're not watching all the shows. You're not watching everything I say. You're just coming in, out, and whatever, picking up the bits that you fancy. And you need to understand the stocks. Do you think I'm just, my only research is just talking to you? I said, I study, when I go off air, I read and read and read about the CEO, the company, this and that and the other. I know what I'm buying before I buy it. I'm not just buying it and then hoping for the best. With Virgin Orbit, we're having some fun. It's a calculated risk. But he says, well, I just follow you. I mean, we had a conversation on my comments. So I said, you're just following me. You don't know what you're buying. I said, your financial situation is not mine. Your understanding of the stock is not mine. And not only that, I bet your exit and entry points are different as well. So you've got no chance of making money like that. You'll always lose money like that. The only way you'd win like that is just by getting lucky, and extremely lucky, over and over again, and that's not likely. Anyway. His wife banned him from the internet. It's going to 50 cents. What is, Hassan, where do you get that information from? There's no evidence of that whatsoever. That's called hopiary. I wish you the best, but there's no actual evidence to suggest Virgin Orbit could go up past 25. None, zero at all. Anyway, where there is every evidence and statistical facts and balance of mathematics which suggests it's going to zero. I don't know what to tell you. I've spent the last year with Virgin Galactic fans, and no one's more enthusiastic about Virgin Galactic than me. Bloody hell, I rank #1 on YouTube for the search term. I make more videos on Virgin Galactic. I've written the song for Virgin Galactic, and I have been saying for the longest time it's going to $3. I've also said it will go to 100 if it survives and it can fly successfully repeatedly. No question. Not because it's worth it, because it will trade there. That's all I'm saying. But I've been saying forever it's going to $3, and people keep saying no, it's not. Well, it has, because the evidence is there. You just got to read it, not just make up numbers in your head. Anyway, last time, bloody hell, follow his trades. I'm stuck with bloody AM's. Last time, I bloody follow his trades. I'm stuck with bloody AMV. What was that? Will you please say you don't eat your meat and you... hang on a minute. I'm not reading that out. Who told you? Who told you last time I follow his trades, I'm stuck with bloody AMV? Who told you that? I've always said the same thing. Never ever. Oh, Mr. McKine. Yeah, well, I didn't tell you that, did I? I keep saying I wouldn't touch AMV. How many times on a video have I said I wouldn't touch AMV? I've said it 1,000 times. Over and over and over again. Anyway. What are your thoughts on Dan Hart? Dan Hart is a weak CEO. If he wasn't a weak CEO, he'd have had a damn good presentation of the last mission, and it was diabolical. It was the worst mission I've ever seen from a public company in the history of the world. Anyway, Mohammed McKine, well, he's a gold member, so we've verified him, but I have no idea. Anyway, he was too much of a... His wife didn't ban him. His wife didn't ban him. I don't know. Tizro will make me a millionaire, George said. Oh, here he is. Here's Mohammed Kahine. He's one of our... Just told you. He's one of our gold members. Tizro will make me a millionaire, George. I sold AMV. George, I'm cracking up here, says 22. Here he is. I guess I screwed up, Mike. I made 400 on Vorb weeks ago. Martin Redding is back. How are you? Look back, I got lucky, but Cat is killing me. I believe we could see space run up to 100. The celebrity passenger flight. Keaton S. They spent weeks rehearsing that live stream, you know. Yeah, I bet they did. I bet they bloody did. I could have done that in about literally 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, done it. There you are. I'm prepared for it. So Mohammed McKine, Kahine, I apologise. We've been talking, some of my guys have been talking about you today, saying we wondered where you were, and I said that you lost money on Virgin Orbit, and someone said that your wife wasn't very happy with you. You remember when you told me that your wife banned you from the bedroom? Are you back in the bedroom again? That's what we want to know. Mohammed. It's one of our gold members, by the way, folks. Tilray Brands. I'm selling it at 4. There we go. I'm selling it at $4, half of it. There we go. This is my new position on my Roth IRA. I bought more. I started this with Mohammed Kahine, if you remember. And here we go. 30 seconds to go. Are you out of Virgin Orbit? I said it would go down. I sold it. You saw me do it live on the show. 20 seconds to go. Don't be in it. I can't give financial advice, but I'm telling you now, as much as I can tell you, get out of it. It's Bank Holiday Friday. Over the weekend, it will go bust. You've got 9 seconds. And by Monday, it'll be a different ticker. That's very likely to happen. Not guaranteed, but very likely. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Time's up. The bell is now gone. Anyone who buys it in the after hours now, you are walking a tightrope. Martyn, what do you realistically think, this is from Pete Barker, about the chances that VMS Eve and Unity do glide next week? Lots of activity today. I messaged my contacts at Virgin Galactic today with no response. No response from my contacts normally means a flight is imminent. Because I write down when I get a reaction and what that normally ends up, what's the outcome. So I got some idea of what's going on. Normally what happens, if I speak to certain people and I get no response, that is their reply. If I ask somebody at Virgin Galactic, are you about to fly? And I get no response, that normally means yes. They don't tell me, they just don't respond. Remember, there are certain rules and regulations what you can and cannot say. So, I ask and say, have we got a flight? Get no response. And I go, probably a flight happening. So there you go. That's me reading between the lines, me sharing that with you, I would say. Hence why I've been buying more Virgin Galactic today. I've now got 200 in my Roth IRA. There it is. It's 6% of my portfolio. And in my brokerage account, I've got 336, which is a grand total of 536. I'm getting more and more comments, more and more shares all the time. I told you I would. I told you it would hit $3, and it hit $3 to the cent. Remember I told you that? Remember I said Virgin Galactic would go to $3 to the cent? Well, there it is. I'm holding my Virgin Galactic bags. That's sensible, but get rid of Virgin Orbit. Anyone want to buy some AMV shares? No, would never buy AMV. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. AMV. I would never buy AMV. Or Nvidia, for that matter. I just approved your comment. Another one I wouldn't buy. Mo. What did Mo say? Tilray is my main investment. No more penny stocks. Whoa. Mohammed Kahine, Tilray Brands is a penny stock. You just said Tilray is my main investment. No more penny stocks. Tilray Brands is a penny stock. What are you saying? Anything under $5 is a penny stock. Tilray Brands is a penny stock, and they will soon need to dilute, which means they'll be $1.30. They'll be even more of a penny stock. So I am bullish, but I'm also talking facts. Tilray Brands is a penny stock. So if you bought it thinking it wasn't, you better watch out, because you've just bought a penny stock. Sometimes you gotta have a laugh. Sometimes, if you don't have a laugh, you bloody get depressed. Anyway, I'm holding Virgin Galactic, Mohammed. I'm always resistant to anyone who says they have that much money to invest in whatever. That's what I'm saying, says Mike. Arnold Palmer, did you know Elon is the co-founder of OpenAI? No idea, Arnold. I've never read that before. I'm thinking the same, but don't want to get my hopes up too soon. Pete Barker, I think you are on the right track. George Semaine, I'm holding thousands of Tilray to Mohammed. Not green for me yet. Might be a long way after Monday. Ed Nivius, when Martyn gets his OTC, it will give us a good pre-purchase. You're bloody right. Members only. Members only will get the best price ever. You're damn right there. Here we go, says Mike. Arnold Palmer, if your main portfolio holding is Tilray Brands, delete your brokerage and just save. What does that mean? ETORO says it has over 1.6 billion. Makes no difference. Doesn't matter how many. It doesn't matter how big the company is. ETORO. It's a penny stock. What is wrong with people? A penny stock doesn't mean you're worth 1 pence. A penny stock is a stock price under $5. Remember, At some point, Tilray brands may have been $20. They may have been $1. I don't know. I haven't looked back the history. A stock can be forward split or reverse split to keep them in the index, or to make it more accessible for contract options traders. All of that put aside, if your share price is under $5, you are a penny stock. Period. It has over 1 point. That's got nothing to do with Tizro. Hi, Martin. Why not Nvidia? Why not Nvidia? Because at the end of the day, I want a company. I will only buy a company which, one, I like how the CEO works. What's his experience? What's he done? Where's he come from? Two, does the company make money? Three, does it hold cash on the books? Other than a few high risks, 5%, separate. Does it pay a dividend? Does it have history? I equate all those things. But more importantly than anything else, does it do something proprietary? Is it unique? Nvidia, in my book, is not unique. If I'm gonna buy that kind of company, I buy Microsoft. If I'm gonna buy like Apple, there's no one else to compete with Apple. There's no one else who could be Tesla. There's no one else who could be Virgin Galactic. There's no one else who could be Amazon. There's no one else who could be Google. There's no one else who can be Johnson & Johnson. They are all the world leaders in their field. There's no one else who could be Martyn Lucas. Nvidia, other things like that. There's competition. I don't care how big or small you are. You can always fail, always be replaced. I'm going to own Microsoft all the way, and I do, and I own Google, and I do. They're all involved in AI. I can make money in other ways. If, however, I particularly like that sector, I particularly like chips, and I don't mean fish and chips. I particularly like chips or graphics cards in the case of Nvidia or whatever. Then I am going to buy an ETF of the best in that field. That way, if one fails, another one will succeed in its place. I'm not going to. It's like pharmaceuticals. You know, which drug manufacturer is going to come up with a cure for cancer? Just buy a pharmaceutical ETF which bundles them all together, because one bad test, one bad trial, boom, zero. That's why every day Ed Nevius likes to scalp trade those stocks, because they go up and down on a trial. They go up on a breakthrough like a flipping rocket. If you notice, nearly all of his stocks are pharmaceutical stuff. That stuff is so uncontrollable. You've no idea which one's going to break through unless you're a flipping Einstein and you know which one's going to break through when. I wouldn't touch it. That's not the style of investing for me. That suits somebody else, and that's fine. Crack on. Let's have a look. I want to read everyone's comments out. Hi, Martin. Why not Nvidia? Well, I gave you the reason. I'm not talking. I'm just saying what I believe. I love the conversation. Q4 is insane and scary. Q4, yeah, we're Ed Nevius. Nasty investor. Most people aren't investors. They are gamblers. Yep, they are. In fact, I would actually go further than that. Most people that I answer questions to on my social media and my comments on YouTube, many that you don't see because many are spam or offensive or scammers or whatever. Most people, they're not gamblers at all. Gambling involves a decision. Gambling means black or red at least, right? Most people that I speak to, I don't say they're gamblers. They're just living in a dream world. They're living in a dream world. They think Elon Musk is cool, or they think space is cool. They've watched a James Bond movie or something like that, and they think in the future we're all going to be in space, so hey, I'll buy space. They've not. I asked the question some months ago. I asked the question. I did a poll, and I said honestly, because we only learn from facts. No point making up rubbish. I asked people, and I said, how many people here have read and studied the balance sheet of the companies that they've invested in? Because obviously you would, right? It was like, can someone remember the number? It was 87%, 90% had never looked at it. You'd never look at a balance sheet for a company you're going to buy. And the reason why, it's not because they're gambling. Gambling would involve some kind of assumption of a direction. It's because people are lazy. People go on YouTube, they go on their app, and it kind of sounds fun. And they like to live in the world of hopery and excitement. And they think someone on YouTube's told them something great, so it must be great. I've seen it on the telly. Jim Cramer said it. Well, Jim Cramer is there to make entertaining TV, to make CNBC lots of money. They've come on and told me. They've come into my chat and said, I follow you. Whenever you buy, I've had people tell me in my comments, I buy Virgin Galactic every time you do. And I've gone, why do you do that? Well, because I just follow you. So you don't know why I'm buying it though, do you? You're just following me because I'm on the telly. That's blimmin' bonkers. Now I could turn around and say, great, join my like the Wolf of Dubai. I could turn around and say, yeah, join my training program. Pay me $10 a month and I'll tell you what I'm doing before I do it. I say, look for free in Discord, look for free on Twitter. It's there. I tell you. Because I'm not going to sell this information. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what's going to happen, nor does anybody else. But what I'm trying to do is live in the real world, however. Is I knew Virgin Galactic was going to go to $3, not because I've got a crystal ball or I'm smarter than anyone else. No idea at all. But I'm taking the hopery and the rubbish and the nonsense and the dreaming off the table. Virgin Galactic, statistically, I told you when I was at school and stuff, I went all the way in mathematics. I used to study probability, mathematics, chance, and so on and so forth. And the chance of Virgin Galactic going bankrupt now is 80%. So why should I buy any shares in Virgin Galactic if it's 80% likely to fail? Because it does, for my portfolio to achieve the target I need it to achieve, I'm not going to do that on the S&P 500, number one. And number two, it wouldn't be very entertaining for you to watch. So I buy some because it could break through and do well. However, along the journey, I can scalp trade it when everybody else is thinking it's going to go up every 5 minutes and there's a flight tomorrow. I can scalp trade it and in the end own all the stocks for free because I've traded them 20 times and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I don't say people are gamblers. I say people are just lazy and they just look on apps and because they can't be bothered to read the balance sheet. Well, the balance sheet's right there. Just go and read it. Right? Go and read it. Let's read the comments. I don't got to show my bank account for you to believe I have. I share my bank account, Mohammed, but that's just me because I'm an idiot. That's right. I don't care how much you have. Calm down, Mo. Oh, we got some drama going on in the chat. I love all that. Come on, everybody be friendly. Everyone kiss and make up. With Farmer, good odds and patience is key. It is. Only one thing worse than being talked about, Mo, not being talked about. Take it as, absolutely. Mo, Mohammed Kahin, you are a celebrity on our channel. You're a gold member and everyone loves you. There you go. Virgin Orbit didn't pop up, did it? Ed Nevis, Malk, ready to get the fishing poles out. Ed Nevis, weather getting nice, just saying. Malk, just putting on the bait. 22. To be honest, Martin, those people are Robinhood's target market, the naive investor. Yes, I suppose you are right. 22. That probably is. But I want to just say there are many investors on Robinhood that have millions invested. Graham Stepan, big YouTuber, like 1.8 million subscribers, whatever. He's made millions on bloody Robinhood. There are lots of investors who use Robinhood. Robinhood is not some silly little app, pretending app. Let me tell you, I've tried all the brokerages in the US and in the UK. I used to trade with Barclays Bank. Rubbish. Without a shadow of a doubt. If you want Robinhood for your information about the stock, rubbish. Just go and study it by reading the bloody balance sheet. It's free and available for everyone. It just takes a bit of work, right? Robinhood is by far the best when it comes to simplicity of trading. No fees. It has the lowest margin on the market by a mile. Don't use it anymore, but it does. Its features and facilities, the 1% match is phenomenal. Considering I'm not employed by Robinhood, it's phenomenal. The growth into the UK coming up later in this year, global, it's phenomenal. That's going to be phenomenal. And the fact they pay me 18 times more than the average bank does on my APR, uninvested cash, is by far the best in the industry. Robinhood, and I don't work for Robinhood or paid by Robinhood whatsoever, there it is on the screen, 4.4% to hold my cash with no risk, and it gives me FDIC 1.5 million, which is going up to 2 million shortly. Robinhood is phenomenal. Now, if some idiots use Robinhood and they just follow a YouTube channel, they just follow BitBoy or Cryptos or Us, and every day, oh, you're going to get rich if you buy this, more fool them. But the app, the technology is phenomenal. However, we all make mistakes. When I started, I made mistake after mistake, and I probably still make mistakes. And I hope I do, because the moment I stop making mistakes is the moment I stop learning. And I'm very sorry, folks. Again, as I said, as I predicted, Virgin Orbit is going down in the after hours. I expect Virgin Orbit now in the after hours to potentially go down to 10 cents. If it does, it will go from 10 back to 15, and that's it. It's like Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond ultimately just came off a cliff. There he goes. There it goes. I don't want to be the guy who says, I told you so. No one likes a guy or a girl who says that. I just don't want people to lose because they're not educating themselves. If you're losing because you're just hoping, then you need to get your head out the clouds and start studying. It's hard. It's bloody hard work. I've sat here for a year and a half staring at the charts. I've probably stared at charts more than any chart reader in the history of the world. I've been looking at this screen for a year and a half, 10 hours a day. After a while, you start to recognize a few things. You learn from people in the show, people like 22 and everybody else. They tell me things. I compare it and go, okay, they said that. Did that happen? Statistically, yep, that happened 4 out of 5 times. Tick. Market Profit used to come on and make statements, and everybody thought Market Profit was a guru. He's amazing. He always gets it right. No, he doesn't. He was right about 50% of the time. I used to take notes and watch my videos and look, and I would say, Market Profit said this. Oh, he got it right that time. Market Profit said that. He got it wrong this time. And it was 50-50. So, very easy for people to forget who gets it right and who gets it wrong. But you shouldn't listen to anyone. You should add up all the things together and work it out for yourself. Anyway. I know there are some, but as a rule, more sophisticated investors use DMA and are happy to pay for a proper broker. Robinhood is a proper broker. There's nothing unusual about Robinhood at all. It just got bad press. And people who use other brokerages are like conditioned to think Robinhood's rubbish. No, it's not. Nothing wrong with Robinhood at all. Robinhood is not some joke app, not some silly thing. It offers way better services than the competition, way better. If used properly, it's phenomenal. Anyway, when you predicted the space was going to 3 months ago, could you now predict it going to 10? Martyn, you're obviously tuning into a market. You are turning to a market maker and influencer Wall Street. Oh, I love that. Pete Barker. When you predicted that space was going to $3 months ago, could you now predict it going to 10? Martyn, you're obviously turning into a market maker and influencing Wall Street with your YouTube channel. The only person I'm influencing is myself. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. That is brilliant. I like that. I know there are some, but as a rule, the more sophisticated investors use DMAs. No, it is a proper broker. It's investing for people who want to put it at least effort generally. Yeah, correct. You're right there. Space is, this is M4TD. Space is reaching all-time high when they announce who's going up in the Italian flight. M4TD, there's no evidence of that whatsoever. There's no evidence to substantiate that claim. Let me read the next one. Jeffrey Diamond, 100% correct. Not advised. The celebrity hype will run it up. It won't hold. No. So, yeah, 22, that's true. I believe they're even sued for game. Robinhood was sued not for gamifying the platform. They were sued because of GameStop. Because a load of inexperienced investors, gamblers, uneducated masses used Robinhood because it sounded cool. They got the app. They didn't like the fact that they couldn't sell when a stock was when a stock was exploding. You remember the GameStop situation. Many other brokerages did the same thing. You can't just pay out all at once. Remember we talked about that yesterday. Robinhood, because so many immature, inexperienced traders were doing it, they all went, oh, it's rubbish. They all went on Reddit and they all shouted from the cliff tops. Robinhood did the responsible thing to protect the brokerage, it's basically, they halted the market. The stock market does it all the time. It's because a load of kids were doing it on Reddit, it got the news. So Robinhood did the responsible thing. Other brokerages, Schwab, Ameritrade, all the rest of it, they would do exactly the same thing. And they probably did, but they didn't get the publicity because Robinhood's got all the kids on Robinhood on Reddit. So that's not true. What Robinhood did get an impression for was gamifying the platform by adding the little graphics. I like the graphics. I like when Robinhood goes whoosh, you've just bought another stock. I feel excited. If that makes you an idiot and turns you into a uneducated gambler, more fool you. But what is wrong with a bit of, excitement when you make some money? What is wrong with simplifying the chart so you can wake up in the morning and see how much money you've got? Good. I like a simple chart. If I want to study a chart, I contact Ali. And Ali will do me a chart which I can't even understand. I can, but I pretend I can't, right? It's horrible to look at. All I want to see in the morning, has Tesla gone up? Is it bouncing off a certain number? Yeah, all right. People are doing this. People are saying that. I read the news. I see and when I say read the news, I don't go on Reddit. I don't even use it. I actually read the news. I read the balance sheet. I look at what's going on. I look at the earnings report and I make my decision. So that's what happened with Robinhood when a bunch of clowns lost all their money and they couldn't buy a bankrupt stock and then threw the dummy out the pram. Oh, it's rubbish. I can't sell my shares. Like, you flipping idiot. Anyway, moving on from that. Let's have a look. From the names I've been given today, it'll be huge. M4TTD, from the names I've been given today. Oh, man. I'm not investing because Fred Bloggs the Dustman is going to fly on a rocket. Justin Bieber's going to go up. That'll be good. And if anyone doesn't want the stock now, but wants it because Justin Bieber sat his ass on a chair, well, then more fool you. It will take the stock up and I will make profit from it, but I'm not considering that. Remember, like Warren Buffett says, buy the bloody company, not the share price. And people that are going to buy it because Justin Bieber gets on sits his bum on a seat, they're just buying the price. They have no idea what they're buying. and they're the ones that will drive it up, and I'll go, thank you very much indeed, and I will sell it, and they'll go, oh, it's gone down now. Yep, because I'm investing in it, and you're buying it because Justin Bieber sat on a seat. Anyway, let's have a look. Let me read this comment. Sorry. You should listen to everyone, then do your own research. That's right. Okay, Martyn, I'll calm down now. But I was just saying that believe I'm not a person who just brags, who wants to show off and comment on here with great wealth. Sorry to upset anyone here. I'll behave now. Mike, you're a legend. We love you. Don't you worry. Say what you feel. It's okay. We come through it and we learn from it. You are untouchable, my friend. You are a winner of the best trophy. Say what you want. I mean, you're never rude and offensive. You just have an opinion. You should listen to everyone. Do your own research. I use TradeStation, Webull, and Fidelity for different reasons in investing. I've used them. Hate them. And I tell you, Webull, complete con. I have referred over 200 people to Webull for free shares, and I said to you guys, because they were going to pay me, and I was going to give you the money back that I got. Never received one single penny from Webull. They conned me, as did ETORO. Awful, rubbish. So I can't recommend them. I am a Robinhood fanboy. Eric, good for you, mate. Sorry, Mike, I have to disagree. I've been trading for over 15 years. I understand the appeal of Robinhood, but it isn't something that professional investors or seasoned investors use. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Some people like to overcomplicate their lives. Investing is not complicated. Many old school investors, 22 obviously is old school, and nothing wrong with old school. I'm old school, but I also can see when there's a time to change. Investing doesn't have to be complicated. There's only two things that you're investing in. Forget the share price, forget the tweets, forget the Reddit, forget the rubbish, forget the news. Only two things. You're investing in the company. And you're investing on the knowledge of how people will react to anything, the news, whatever. That's it. If you understand people's mentality and people's reactions to the stock, and you understand the company, that's all you need to know. And if I'm wrong, that is what Warren Buffett believes. He invests in the company. He sits down and has a dinner with the CEO. He likes the company. He buys the company. He doesn't care what anyone says on Reddit or Twitter or whatever. He doesn't even have an iPhone. He's got a really old-fashioned phone, apparently. And that's the same as I feel. So you don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need millions of charts. You know, if you read the balance sheet, what someone is making, what they're earning. It's simple. You either believe the company going up or down. You manage your risk. You understand what you're buying. You know when to take profits. You know when to sell. There's no emotion. The most important investment you make is on your own education. Your mentality to the stock. Can I hold it? Can I understand it? Can I react to it? I don't need millions of charts, millions of lines telling me what to do with a really complicated infrastructure. The most important investment is myself and my own education. I don't think you need a complicated brokerage. I think the simpler it is, the better. All I want to do is buy a share of X with no fees, and that's it. Done. Sell it with no fees. That's it. Done. Along the way, I will get 4.25% from Robinhood as an interest payment. Thank you very much. And every time I invest, they will give me 1% match. They allow me to transfer my money in and out instantly with no fees. Done. There's nothing else in the world I need to know. Everything else, let everybody else worry about that. Couldn't care less. Not important. Robinhood is my swing trade account. Completely agree with 22. Then you are entitled to that opinion. I'm not employed or sponsored by anyone whatsoever. This is just what I have discovered myself. I only discovered my channel yesterday. I don't trade stocks. Are a lot of you in space? Some of the people are in space. Some are not. We're getting hyped for space. Welcome in, John. Completely disagree. John, chart-wise, space is bad. I hope you all get your money back. I don't look at the chart of space, couldn't care less. I speak to the people at Virgin Galactic. I know what they're doing. I speak to the people that are going to fly. I know what they're doing. I know that people don't understand Virgin Galactic. Most people here think it's a rocket company and a space tourism company. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's got nothing to do. If you're buying Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit because you think it's a space company, you are absolutely wrong. You've missed the point of it. And there you go. Martyn, you said that's what is wrong with excitement when making money. You said yourself, making money is boring. Yes, it is boring, but life is exciting. I feel good when I make money. It's boring from the point of view you've got to wait, but I like waiting. I don't mind. I don't mind sitting here every day talking to you. I enjoy it. What I mean by it's boring, I bought J&J, 6 months ago, and I just sit on it. There's nothing to say. I'm waiting for the court case to get settled. I'm waiting for the company to split. That's it. I'm waiting for the earnings report. It's boring, but I'm still excited when it makes money. I love when I make $1. I love it. If I make $1, I'm happy. Remember, my house I bought was £140,000. I bought it with $140,000 $1 tips over 4 years. I told you all that. So there you go. A trading platform shouldn't be exciting. It's a tool to do serious things. Life can be fun. It doesn't have to be serious. And it's boring, but you make life fun. That's what I mean. All right. No, they took away the buy button. Did they? They took away the buy button. Did they? Okay. 6,500 shares deep in space. Never mind a glide flight. I need a bloody miracle next week. Pete Parker. Soap designer. I tried to post not turd. Okay. Soap designer. All right, I can't read that out. Jeffrey Diamond, in addition to doing due diligence, I find that having a specific financial goals helps my discipline. Yes, I know exactly what I want to achieve, when I want to achieve it, and no less and no more. 100 grand this year, 200 grand next year. That's it. I'm done. I've got no mortgage, no car loan, no debts, no margin. I said that twice, sorry. And I'm not trying to beat the market. I'm not trying to time the market. I'm not trying to be better than anyone else. Just want to get from A to B with some fun and build a YouTube channel along the way. No. Webull is awesome. They have to add funds to the account to get the bonus. Webull has the best charting tools. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm just telling you from my experience. They've never paid me for sending at least 200 referrals. Flipping and ETORO, the same thing. Okay, said soap designer. I'm trying to get rid of all these comments. Webull is fast than E-Trade, Robinhood, Moo, Ameritrade. John says, so a lot of you are buying long-term trades. We've done scalp trades today. I've traded, several times today. I do scalp trades, swing trades, long-term. I never understand when people try to label you and say, are you a long-term investor or a scalp trader? I have a long-term position. I scalp when necessary. There's some stocks that I have that I regard as risky. I have fun with, so you can see it, demonstrate how the system works, make some profits along the way. But essentially, I'm a long-term investor, I guess. I'm more investing in the companies than the stock price. So there you go. Investing isn't complicated. I agree. If you're only buying shares and doing absolutely nothing else, trading on the other hand is complicated, very complicated. It can be. Doesn't need to be though. Doesn't need to be complicated to be successful. I've traded today and made money every single time on Tesla, on Virgin Orbit today. Made money every single time, and it was very, very easy. A lot of fun. Very exciting. No stress. No drama. Didn't cost me anything. Doesn't need to be complicated. Life is quite straightforward, really. People like to complicate things. John, all kinds of investors are here. I just received a payment settlement from Robinhood lawsuit. I got 16 cents. No kidding. I just received a payment settlement from Robinhood lawsuit. I got 16 cents. Seriously? I wonder if I'll get some money. I like that. Do I get some money? Robinhood, do I get some money? Have them all. Weeble is faster with more tools. Sammy, good luck scalping options. I don't do any contracts or any options. I think that's a waste of time for me. Won't get full the full price you want because of their delay. Sammy, I don't do any options trading. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in shorting the stocks, and I've given the reason why many times. Do all sorts here. Martyn only trades shares, no margin. Light speed, fast, but pay for that. Soap, space, spice, space, make it hot. No idea what soap design is talking about. Sammy, Cobra is good to locate shorts and hard to borrow stocks. I actually lend all my stocks out. Stock lending. Every one of my shares is lend out. $1 can go to $1,000. They build up one at a time. That's right, Bill. How are you, Bill? Nice to see you here. I love your tough honesty. Thank you for your videos. It's my pleasure, soap designer. I'll just say as it is. Was finally able to make some money with Vorb today. Congratulations. Yeah, I've done it twice. And I'm glad you've done it. And I hope you've sold it already and you're out. Martyn is on the scalping journey. I love it. Tip, don't bet on the horses. This isn't a horse race. Get out just in time. There we go. I've got through all the comments. Flippin' heck. Hey. All right. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Orbit, exactly as predicted. Rivian, no surprise there. Now then, as we've come to the end of the show, Darth Carl, over there on Twitter, welcome to you. How are you? Lovely to see you. There you go, Darth Carl. I can't get the comments on the screen today from YouTube. Right. Not mine, not my comment. iFly81, there you go. I've just commented on you. I have to focus on the members. We have a membership program here, which is I focus on the members, but if I can, I will read every single comment, but I have to focus on the members. That's why they're members. They get 20 times back. If you're a member, I promote your YouTube channel and I get everyone to subscribe to it, to our members. I put you on the homepage of my YouTube channel, and during a live show, I will get everyone to subscribe to you if you become a member today. Sensei, let's open up the broadcast lounge. Ali, I'd like to talk to you. Are you free? Let me open up the broadcast lounge. Now then, I'd like Ed Nevius, and I would like Ali, alias Sensei, to call in if you can. The broadcast lounge is open because it's our last show before Monday. There is no show tomorrow, okay? And on Sunday, in the newsletter, we are giving away our biggest ever cash prize, 10 times bigger than any other prize, free to enter, free for all. We're also giving away our best service prize, 100 times bigger than any other giveaway we've ever done. I cannot actually believe we are giving away a prize this good. I said to you, one day I want to give away $10,000. I want to give away $1 million. I can't wait. If I make it, you get it. All I want to do is grow the best, most honest, real YouTube channel in the world. The money I make, I give away. That's all I want to do, is grow and get the best YouTube channel. It will become the biggest by being the best. I don't focus on becoming the biggest. I focus on being the best. Most honest, real YouTube channels. We have two. This one and the music channel. If you don't know, I'm the world piano man. I've toured all over the world. Yes, 195 countries, every single country. And it didn't take... I did it over 17 years, but it didn't take 17 years to do it. As 22 said, you'd be on a list of 200. Rubbish. There may be a list that someone's come up with, but trust me, no one invites you to join a magical list. I'm not on any magical list. but I've done it. If you want to see me on my YouTube channel sing Lion King in Sir Elton John's jacket, there I am. If you want to see me do Jesus Christ Superstar, there I am. If you want to see me sing with the Vegas Showgirls, there I am. There's Phantom of the Opera. I did 28,000 views. Andre Bocelli on Easter Sunday. If you want to go and see that, they're all here on my music channel. And if you go and look at it, you'll see many of the countries that I visited in my videos. All right, there you go. There is the music channel. I need to get to 4,000 watch hours. So go and click a playlist and let it run. We're at 3,100. I lost all my hours because I was doing this show, and I need your help getting it back up again. Right then. If you are a member of our channel, you'll see all the members-only videos here and all my members here when I get them. There's Nasty Investor. He's in the chat now. Look, Nasty Investor. I'm not going to do it today because we're over time, but I like to pick people to promote and get everyone to subscribe to them. Nasty Investor, I'll do you next week. All right? Okay. Concerning trading platforms, each their own. That's right. I hang in for a buck. Absolutely right. Martyn, just a quick tip. If you use Flight Aware instead of Flight Trader 24, Flight Radar, to track the movement of VMS even next week, you can set up alerts when it flies. Oh, hang on a minute. Top tip, Pete Barker. Pete Barker, hang on. Let me get that. Flight Aware. Thanks for the tip. Let me get it. Let me get it. Flight Aware. I'm on it right now. Flight Aware. Bum 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 bum. Is this the one you mean? Can you just confirm with me? Is that the one you mean? Flight Aware, Flight Radar. I want to talk to Sensei about his crypto challenge. Are you available, Sensei? Yes. Oh, Ed Nevius. Ed Nevius is in the chat. Sensei, are you able to call in? Ed, I'll be right with you in a second. Is that the right app? Pete Barker. Is that the right app? Join our exclusive. Eric B. Coinbase and Atom coin staking. Bill. Let me have a quick look. Just hold for a second. Pete Barker, is that the correct one? Do you invest or just trade? Which investments do you like? Michael Anthony, do you trade? Yes, I've traded multiple times today. I've scalp traded multiple times today. And I've got 2 videos coming out in about half an hour about it. And which investments do you like? Well, I share everything on the screen. Just got to watch my show and I'll share everything with you. If you're a member, I will go through my entire portfolio right now. So if you really want to know, for a couple of bucks a month, I can give you everything you need. Do you invest? I'm at a business dinner. Sorry. See you Monday. Okay, Sensei. Yep, that's the app. Thank you very much. That's the app. Thank you for that. Flight Aware. I'm on it. I'm downloading it. Thank you very much indeed for that. There you go. Okay, I'll set that up. Hey, I got a super chat. Thank you very much indeed from Soap Designer. Soap Designer, are you a YouTuber? As you've just given me a super chat there, you look like a YouTuber. The name, the logo, the whole thing. If you are a YouTuber, become a member and I will give you a special gift now. And if you are a YouTuber, Mike, can you tell me, is he a YouTuber? Mike will find out for me. Mike, is he a YouTuber? If you are a YouTuber, I got a special gift for you. Right, Ed Nevius, I'm going to come to you now. So, Ed, if you want to unmute your microphone a second, and I'll go into the broadcast lounge, and I'll bring you in. Let's have a look. Let me go to the broadcast lounge. Ed, you can unmute yourself now. You can bring yourself on camera, whatever you want to do.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey.
What's up, traders?
There he is, Ed Nevius.
Good time.
How are you, mate?
I'm doing well. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Keep taking care of their cash and watching their, protecting their capital, right?
Yeah. Remember what we've always. Ed Nevius will agree with me. Anyone can make money on the stock market. The hard part is to keep it. Isn't that right, Ed?
100%. Emotions, mindset.
Yeah.
You get in a trade and you think you're right. It goes wrong. Cut it fast, man. If your plan don't work, man, just cut it. Cut it. It's not working. Just
absolutely out. Move on. Forget it.
So
right.
Yep. There's so many stocks. There's so many opportunities every single day. So it's like, somebody mentioned AMV, right? So that one I loved. That was an IPO runner. That scalping opportunity, that was amazing play. That was amazing. And when you get into the emotions or, okay, let it just come back a little bit more, or let it push up and let it just go. And if it starts failing your plan, just get out. You would have banked. Like bag holding for me is like not an option no more. Like certain companies, fundamental dividends, like what you do. Like I love what you do because you're into the fundamental. You want dividends, and same like Warren Buffett, right? So have the dividends pay you. But for these companies, IPOs, day trades, most of these 90 or at least 85 of these companies, well, none of them care about you, not as a investor, they don't care. They just want your money. And most of the time, they're going to fail. So just flip it, take advantage.
Well, listen, folks, there's a reason why. There's a reason why I wanted Ed Nevius in the chat today. Because
I'm a bit nervous about it.
Never be nervous, mate. Never be nervous. Yeah. Always be confident. Always. Right?
Yeah. I love you guys. Yep.
Now, listen, folks, I said to you that I'm going to bring our best ever giveaway coming up now. Now, over the weekend, tomorrow, and over the weekend, you're going to see more information on this, and you're going to see our newsletter on Sunday, which will give you more information and tell you how you can enter our special prize. What is our special prize? Let me see how many we've got in the chat before I announce what our special prize is. We've had 295 through the stream. No, we haven't. We've had, 295 through the stream. 7,142 subscribers. Brilliant. That's like nearly 30 subscribers today. Right. 33 watching and 33 likes. That's what I was going to ask. Everyone needs to like the video now, right? Because I'm about to tell you what we're going to do. On Sunday, our newsletter comes out, and in there, there'll be the information. You do not want to miss this. This is our prize. We're going to give away, or at least Ed is going to give away. You will hear from our video coming out later on, first part today and tomorrow. You will learn about Ed Nevius' experience. He actually did a paid training course to learn the technicals, the ins and the outs, the charts, the this, the that's, all about trading, scalp trading, day trading, and so on and so forth, okay? He paid to learn all about it. And very often...
Many times.
Many times. Now, if you go into our Discord in the morning, you will see Ed Nevius doing multiple trades in the morning, scalp trades, and so on and so forth. And more often than not, because I follow everyone, I just don't get the chance to enter because I'm on air and I'm entertaining you guys. But more often than not, if you get in at the right time and out at the right time, and many of our members will testify to this, you can make money. These are stocks designed to get in and out. He's reading the charts, doing the study, and so on and so forth. He is offering as a prize, there's one prize to one person, and everyone can enter for free. It costs you nothing. You haven't got to be a member of our channel. You can enter on TikTok. You can enter on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, anywhere that you see the link. You can enter, and you can win 15 hours of one-on-one training with Ed for what he paid to learn over a period of time. No rush. 15 hours of one-on-one training, going through everything, the charts, the this, the that, the Fibonacci's, you name it. We could talk for an hour about it. Okay, you've got 15 hours as and when you want. I don't think you can do 15 hours in one day because he needs to sleep. He needs to deal with his family. Yeah. But over the next
few... it might take a month and a half.
Exactly.
That's what I'm being realistic. I'm thinking about a month and a half. But,
exactly.
One-on-one training.
You will get 15 hours with Ed Nevius, and then at the end of it, because he wants to see you be successful, and then he wants to help you, hoping that you will go on and help someone the way he did for you. He's going to give you $100 cash into a portfolio so you can actually start trading with your own money. How flipping amazing is that? So you get 15 hours training from someone who's had the formal training he paid for. He's had proven success in our channel. I wouldn't have him on the show if he was some guy making up rubbish and losing every time. You get that. And at the end of all of that training, 15 hours, one-on-one training, you get $100 to trade with for your own money. In the hope, not only you've learned something, not only do you make some money, Ed hopes that you will then one day go on, and no, you don't have to, of course, it's not a catch to it or anything. He hopes that you might one day want to help somebody learn what you have learned. This is our best ever giveaway. Yep. And we'll announce it on Sunday in our newsletter. I'm going to give you the link now, and then I'm going to go back to Ed. So here is how you get the information. It's going to be in our newsletter on Sunday. You need to watch our video and our playlist of Ed Nevius's giveaway. Tell you all about it. There'll be updates every day. The more we're going to give you, about 20 chances to win. If you like a video, if you comment on a video, if you follow me on Twitter, we're going to give you a whole list of things you can do. You can win by doing one thing. Everyone has the same chance to win, but the more things that you want to do will give you more tickets and more chances to win. So if you go, I really want to win, then do all the 20 things and you'll have 20 tickets. If you go, I want to enter, but I only want to get one ticket, then just like the video and do nothing else. But everyone has the same chance to win. It's free to enter. It's free to get involved, and you can win. And I'll tell you right now, on average, about 18-20 people do our giveaways at the moment. This one will probably be more popular than that. I'm guarantee it will be. But normally 20 people take part. So you have a 1 in 20 chance of winning at worst. If, however, you say, I really want to win, and you do every single thing on the list, you might have 20 tickets, and you might have an even better chance to win. So why would everybody not enter the competition? I don't know why. So this is how you do it. Here is the link to the newsletter. I'm going to give it you in the chat right now. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. Everywhere else, you've got to come over to YouTube. It is martynlucas.com/links. This is the link it will come to. You sign up for our free, secure, safe, HTTPS secured site newsletter. You put your email in there. Nothing else. I don't want to know your name, your age, your address. I don't want to know anything. Just your email. You will then receive a verification email. The verification email will go into your junk folder because it's a newsletter. That's how folders will always work. Go into junk folder and look for the following email, or just look in your junk folder. All right, I'll give it to you again in the chat. Here is the email in your junk folder, thedaytrader@martynlucas.com. Verify the email. Verify that you want to have. Verify that you want to have the newsletter. Once you've verified the newsletter, you will receive the newsletter on Sunday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, or 2 p.m. GMT. If you do not receive the email on Sunday at those times, it's because either you didn't verify it, like I've told you, or it's gone into your junk folder again. Okay? And it will tell you all about the competition. And it will tell you where the competition is, and the competition will run, and then you have the chances to win, and at the end of it, we'll randomly pick somebody, the system will pick one, and the more chances you enter, the more chances you have to win. So I'm going to go back to Ed now. Ed, I want to, before you reply to that, I want to say thank you from all of us for donating this prize. It's incredible. Someone is going to learn so much. And I said to Leah, if I had the time, I would enter it myself because I would love to learn more. And I quite fancy $100 as well, if I'm honest. So, Ed, back to you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, again, I'm paying it forward. You know, I got a tip. Actually, you know, so I get a tip, and I'm like, you know what? So let me just do something for someone and pay it forward. And again, I'll put my time in. We could go from basics, like if you don't know what a candlestick is, or you don't know what the bid-ask spread is, or if we could go into chart setups, double bottoms, double tops, candles, cup and handles, head and shoulders. We could go. If you're more advanced, all right. So let's talk about VWAP. RSI, MACD, EWOs, TTM squeezes. We could go on to, if you're more fundamentals, if you're a long-term trader, you want to just discuss fundamentals. I know the best of FinViz, how to build your own scanners, audio audio scanners as well. Again, it's just me just paying it forward. Because when I started my journey, again, I started in 2000, right? So actually 2000, I got lucky, more or less I got lucky. I traded fundamentally and I got into the OTC market, and I'll send Martin documents from them just to show, but where I took $1,000 and turned it into 25,000. I was a young buck that didn't know what I was doing. So, basically I was young, didn't know what I was doing. So literally, I bought my wife an engagement ring, my wedding ring, her wedding ring, and then so like that took out some money. The following year, I bought a down payment on my first condo. I'm like, oh, I know everything, and all this. It was Reddick. It was actually luck. And then I basically cashed out everything. True story of my life, and I have all the paperwork. I still have all the paperwork to prove it. So anyway. So I said, let me start it over. And I had I went back to the 1,000, said, I'll bring it back to 25. And I lost everything. September 11th happened, market crashed. We got into the bubble that popped. And so then I'm like, life happens. And then I had to pay bills and this and that. So I didn't get back into the market until honestly about, hardcore about 4.5 years ago. I have mentor Tim Sykes, Tim Bowen, the whole STT trade team, Alpha Day Trading. I've been in multiple groups, Soul Trade, this, that. They're my friends. They're family to me. So I'm like, for me, I had to pay. Like, I always had to pay. Like, if I wanted to learn something, it was like, damn, man, this course is this, or damn, that seminar is this, or this or that. So I wanted to do a flip and say, listen, if you want to learn, if you really care, and if you love the market like I do, I'll give you 15 hours. We could go past 15 hours once you have my contact information. But what's really cool, I got to say, is like the last 3 times I did it. So I got 3 people right now, including a 16-year-old with permission from his parents that was having a hard time. And I had that 16-year-old kid, which I'm really proud of now. This is actually better than anything, is that 16-year-old kid is teaching classes in my Discord for others. And people are like, wow. And some of them don't even know he's 16, but he's on point. He knows he sees these setups, and he's calling them out. And I'm like, damn, I missed that one. How? So anyway, I'll give it back to Martin. Guys, good luck. If you enjoy it, I hope it was, I hope it's not disappointing for the big surprise or reveal, but God bless, and take care. I'm there.
Ed, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, mate. There you go. There's Ed Nevius. Of course, everyone is thrilled to bits. Why would you not? Can I just have a bit of love for Ed? As you can say, he's a very emotional guy. He's very sensitive. He's a real man. Would you put your comments in there? I want to see the channel light up with your reaction to this. He's donated this to the channel. He's donated his time, his effort, his knowledge, his education, his support and help to you, and $100 as well. So would everybody please show your love and appreciation to Ed? He gets nothing out of doing it other than the joy of seeing you do well. He also wants to help the channel and promote the channel, and that's why he's doing it as well. So let's see the love shine through the chat right now. So if you'd like a chance to win, just follow my channel. You'll get updates every day. You'll get all the information in the newsletter, and it's free to enter, free for all. Now, some of you will say, I haven't got the time. I don't want to enter 20 times. You don't have to. If you don't want to enter at all, you don't have to. If you want to enter once, everyone has the same chance to win. If you do everything on the list, you have a lot more tickets. Of course, it's just like saying if you want to win the lottery, you can buy one ticket or you can buy 1 million tickets. But your one ticket can still win you the prize. Okay, it's entirely up to you. Every time you enter, you are helping the channel because by doing more things, it helps the channel. And you can increase your chances of winning, or if you just want to enter once, that's entirely up to you. But what a great prize to learn all about charts, all about the technicals, and then have some money at the end of it. Brilliant. I think it's the best prize. Well, it is the best prize you've ever given away. There's never been anything close to it. So there we go. Eric B, thank you, Ed. Keaton S has come in. Michael Anthony, is Ed still here? Yes, Ed is in the chat. So we got love from Michael, Eric, B, Ed Nevius, bless you all, thank you. Keaton S, he's new to our channel, he's sharing some love. Mike is sharing some love, thank you very much indeed. Jeffrey Diamond is sharing some love as well. Awesome stuff. There you go. And it is a little bit quiet now because we've gone past 4 o'clock. We're starting to lose a few viewers. We'll get a lot more reaction to this, I'm sure, when the video comes out and next week. But that's great. Thank you very much indeed. Take a break, Martyn. Yep, I'm getting off. It's time for me to go. So I will see you all back on Monday. There is no show tomorrow. Now, we do our first Friday of the month giveaway for Twitch. So we will do it on the next Friday because we can't do it tomorrow because there is no Friday. It's Bank Holiday Friday. So we'll do it next Friday. We'll make sure everybody's aware of it. So what it is, every first Friday of the month, I give everyone the chance to win free money for doing absolutely nothing. All you've got to do is be a subscriber on Twitch. If you use this is the Amazon Prime Gaming, you can do it for free. It doesn't cost you anything, and I give the money I make away every first Friday of the month. This time it'll be next Friday. There you go. There is the Twitch channel. Eric said that was so worth the wait. Fantastic. I knew everybody'd love it. So this is my Twitch. There are only 3 subscribers. We have about 20. And why it's gone down to 3 is because every month, if it manually has to be renewed. Most people don't do it. And Amazon don't do it for you because they don't want to pay for free. So there it is. We'll do it on Friday. There is the link in the chat. Go and make sure that you subscribe for free using Amazon Prime Gaming. You don't have to pay that way. If you've got Amazon Prime, if you want to pay, you can. It gives me a $2.95 tip, and I give away a cash prize on the first Friday, which will be next Friday. So go and renew it. Use Amazon Prime Gaming, link it to, because Amazon own Twitch. That's how it works. And there is my Twitch right there. Okay? Right. So in case you didn't get that, here is the link for my newsletter. I'm going to get off now. Here is the email for the link for the newsletter. If you don't get it, it's because you've not verified it. And if you miss it on Sunday, you will miss out. All right? Okay. That's how you find the email as well if it goes into your junk folder, which it will, because it's a newsletter, and they always do. Now then, we're done. I will see you back on Monday. Look out for some big videos coming out tomorrow about the competition and everything else. When is the next show? Tuesday. Yes, there will be videos coming out. I will update you with stocks and things that move, because things will move. Crypto will move, of course. No stocks will move after 7 o'clock tonight, which is in 3 hours. I've noticed that Virgin Orbit has tried to pop up. Some crazy clown decided to buy it there with the hope it'd go up, and it's gone back down again. Don't do that. That is very, very dangerous, and you'll get caught out. That's why I'm down to 1 share, and that's exactly where I want to be. I do not want to be stuck in the stock over the weekend, unless for some miraculous reason you think it's going to fly up over the weekend. I don't recommend that at all. All right. Okay. Thank you, Martyn. Thank you all. Good night, Martyn. Good night, friends. Have a great holiday, Martyn and everyone. Thank you. Have a wonderful Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. I will see you back on Monday. All we have time for is day trader of the day. So here we go. I am up 0.44 again. I've won 3 days on a row, but I didn't win this morning because Sid beat me. I was in second place. Let's see if I can win. There's my portfolio, up 0.44 today. Let's see if I can win today. Okay, there is my positions. Let me go over all. I'll put a minute on the clock, and there's my position today, up 0.44. My Roth IRA is also up today, and my balance is 49.2. I'm $200 away from my all-time high. Absolutely great. Okay, let's go. Let's give a 1 minute on the clock, and enjoy the holiday. Ed, Pete Barker, Virgin Galactic just sent out an email to all future astronauts. I need to clarify. Pete Barker, nobody is an astronaut on Virgin Galactic. They can't be unless it's through NASA, a government body. They are space travelers, space tourists. You are not an astronaut, because if you're an astronaut, the government obliged to rescue you. You are not an astronaut if you go on Virgin Galactic. You are an astronaut if you fly with NASA or SpaceX, because they have a contract with NASA. You are not an astronaut if you fly with Virgin Galactic, because if you blow up in space, no one's coming to rescue you. Not that they could anyway, but you're not an astronaut. Okay, very important. Clarifying their position after the Vore bankruptcy. Thank you, Pete Barker, for sharing that news. I just wanted to clarify you are not an astronaut. Cheers. Have a great weekend. I'm waiting for the score. Is anyone going to give me their scores? I'm up 0.44. How does the channel work, and when are you there? How does that channel work? What channel? At Michael Anthony, what do you mean, what channel? I'm live on this channel every day, 10 hours a day, Monday to, every day the markets are open. Okay, I'm back on Monday. Not bragging, 11.25. We'll post though, and most were live. I'm not always right. He's up 11.25. I'm going to leave it like that. Does that mean Ed Nevius wins today? Thank you for your honest trade. Give him a thumbs up. It looks like Ed Nevius is our winner then. I'm going to call it. I'm going to ring the bell. There you go. There you go. Blow the hooter. Ed Nevius, congratulations. Let's give him the round of applause. Could you greet Martyn? Could you greet too, since you were there? Could you greet Burkina Faso? I have no idea what that means. Tizro. Could you greet Burkina Faso since you were there? Just kidding. I have no idea what that means. A friend of mine was one of the first people to buy a Virgin Galactic ticket. What was crazy money indeed. Congratulations, Ed. Mike, congratulations. That's it. Right, roll the credits. We're out of here. See you back on Monday. Roll the credits. Let's get going. Let's close this down. Press that. Do that. That's gone. And there we go. Super chat. Soap Designer gave me my only super chat today. I only got $1 today, and I earn about $2 on the video, so I've made about $3 today. Not too bad. I'm building and investing for the future. All right? Okay. Thank you very much indeed for your super chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the subscribers. I'll see you back on Monday. Look out for the newsletter. That's it. Have a wonderful Easter. Take some time off. Enjoy your family. They won't be around forever. Thank you. Don't count Martyn. Martyn takes the win. You won it. Fair and square. Look at AMB. I've finished. We all done. We are done, Michael Anthony. And if you become a member, I will focus on your questions. I have to focus on the members. Here's an invitation to join. If you want to join, get more information on the giveaway. And there is the Discord link if you want to communicate with all our friends on Discord. And if you want 25% off, which is our best ever giveaway, our best ever discount in our shop. There it is. That ends on Tuesday, I believe. It's only a few days away. There is Ali's tip. If you want Ali's tip for the crypto challenge, there's Ali's tip. Congratulations, Ali. Sensei. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back on Monday. Until then, as always, take care of your money. Take care of your crypto. Take care of yourselves and each other. Happy Easter. Love you all. See you on Monday. Bye-bye for now.